Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. Me, Chris, and Dion is here, and Chris is trying to sing Black people song, but he is asking for consent to fuck. He couldn't name but 290 songs, and one of them was Genuine. What is it?
Boys to
Pony.
Men.
Genuine Pony and Boys to Men. That's all he know from the 90s. Stay tuned and see why I'm telling Chris that he better have his 90s shit together. I'm in Michigan. That's too much fucking light. God damn, what you do? Trying to ring the bell?
It looked like a serial killer.
Not the first. Do the other one. That's a string. Yeah. And roll the other one back up. Jesus, I hate light. Bring the string all the way down and push the blind back up. Jesus Christ. No,
You all right?
Why the fuck you putting out that? I hate light. I like wonders. I don't know. Maybe for me being in jail, but I like darkness.
What is? Why did
jail was too bright?
It gave you PTSD for light.
Yeah. I should put on my fucking eyelashes. So I gotta say this right, because I'm super fucking excited. I got a bigger venue because so many people want to come to the Crack Baby Party. Give me 2 weeks and we're gonna start sending out invitations. Oh my God. And I'm gonna go ahead and spill some beans. I'll see you in a minute. It's the Crack Baby Party is a 90s theme.
Nice.
Because that's the year I sold crack.
I was gonna ask why a 90s theme, but yeah. So do you want us all to like what, dress up like crack?
No, it's really not a dress up thing. It's a theme. I just want everybody to know you welcome to. I will probably be in 90s theme. It would be cool if everybody could, but it's I think I was like it was gonna be October the 15th. So just say the date for the 14th and the 15th. But I will know more after this Friday. And oh my God, I cannot wait to show y'all what the fuck I'm doing with this party. I'm so excited.
I'm glad I don't have to buy new clothes. I can just open up my closet.
Pull out that Pacers jacket.
Right up my alley.
Oh my God. I did not want you to buy a new outfit, Dion. I did not want to upgrade you. So it's definitely for Dion. Okay.
Reggie Miller jersey you wore in 4th grade.
It would be cute if everybody brings something from the 90s, but it's the theme. Because I've really put a lot into this party, guys. I mean, a lot into this party. And I don't know if a comedian or actor, anybody ever gave their fans a party, but this is for the fans. And so the theme is 90. I went all out. I had a party planet. It ain't no bootleg nigga shit. It's the shit.
Nobody throws a better party. Like just you've never seen her house at Christmas. So if it's anything like that, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, the shit I booked today for this party, nigga, I gotta keep working till October.
What damage are you doing to Hobby Lobby for the party?
A lot of damage. But you know what? I'm a thrifty person. I mean, because y'all know, I was giving my husband a Game of Thrones party, right?
I muted that too. Sorry.
Huh?
I muted myself when I coughed. Sorry.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
We both heard that.
We heard your horse dick throw cast. But so I was gonna give my husband a Game of Thrones party for his 50th birthday. And fucking COVID hit and fucked me up and left me with a lot of shit I couldn't use. So I'm able to use the plates and a couple other things from that party to bring over into this party. Because I bought a shit ton of plates and it's gonna be beautiful.
The theme is the 90s hit Braveheart.
That could work, Chris.
I'll be the
No,
one
but-
yelling freedom, okay?
We might have to play that song. But I'm very excited for the stuff that I did with it today. I've been out all day working on it, and I don't know how the fuck I in between trying to, get the shit out for the show and start new episodes, and somewhere I squeeze in a fucking party for my fans, and it's gonna be room for at least 400 people.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll be excited because when you announced 150, the heartbroken DMs, I'm like, I can't do anything for you. I'm sorry.
Well, I think that's why I did it, because so many people was interested. The venue that I was gonna use, I decided to move to a bigger venue and just fucking knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I can get some type of cause the liquor is free, the food is free.
The liquor, she said, not hooker.
Liquor.
I heard hooker. I mean, Dion was excited.
But the place I'm having it at.
You don't want no free professional pussy, let me tell you.
But I will say this. The place that, if everything goes this well this week, when the party, when everything goes well, is when my lady who's doing a party for me, it's a place where you get specialty beer.
Nice.
And I'm even making that an open bar to my Crack Baby fans.
Damn.
She
Open
called me this
bar.
morning and told me how much she paid the party planner. I said, God damn.
It's got to be 6 figures, right?
It's just for my fans, because I mean, my fans, I truly, all fans, from the pat down and, who comes to see me do stand up, I am truly appreciative. And, as an artist, from the fans, all we do is take, and I know we give back our art, but I would like to give back something a little bit more and spend a little time with some of you guys. And we're going to have a fucking blast. So I'm working on getting a hotel closed, because I know everybody going to be fucked up, and it's a Friday, so you get to stay an extra day in Atlanta. You can fly out. And if everything goes
Get your car broken into. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I won't put you by the airport. I'm gonna put you in a safe place where they got security, and I'm trying to handle it all. But thank God I got somebody to really understand the vision of this party, and I found somebody. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be great.
Well, I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Everybody gotta come.
As much as she's spending on this party, one of them crack babies ain't going to college. That's all I'm going to say. Ramon might have to get a factory job.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's going to be a lot of fun, though. People are like really excited. I've still been getting a bunch of people messaging me. When's the party? How can I get tickets? I'm like, I can't help you.
There's just some of you are going to be sad. That's all. That's how it is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to take as many as possible. That's why I got a bigger venue when I found out so many more people wanted to come. Because at first I didn't think anybody would come. And so I was like, well, I better go out and get a bigger venue. So I was able to book a bigger venue come this Friday. And then, so I'm right after this Friday, I'm starting to send out invitations. Or, I don't know how we're going to pick them. But, the lady my friend Jenny, who runs the Everything's for me, you'll look up if you're a Patreon and you'll be like, hey, what is your address? We like to send you something.
Yeah.
You've been cordially invited. So but you cannot get in without the original invitation that I'm going to send you.
Okay. So
It's like a golden ticket. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Pat Crack Factory.
We should put the golden tickets in like those chocolate booty holes.
I just had somebody wanted to make chocolate booty holes for the party.
What? What kind of party is? It's not that kind of party. This isn't a pastor party.
What's gonna be things that we talked about on the show, and don't be surprised. You gotta eat a chocolate booty hole. Okay? I promise you, it won't be Chris Pale, asshole. So how was y'all week? I'm here in where am I?
Michigan.
Michigan. I be forgetting like a motherfucker. I stay on the phone. You know, it's so crazy because since I've turned 50, I can't remember shit. Because I got so much going through my mind. I'm like,
Yep.
God damn, I'm developing dementia or some shit. And I'll be like, what's that person's name? What's that person's name? What's that person's name?
You just have two. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody who carries the weight that you carry. Like the
Yeah,
projects.
you're right, Chris. Tell me I'm fat.
I knew you were gonna say something.
That had nothing to do with your weight. You look great. Your titties look smaller.
Yeah, that's a goddamn lie.
It's true. I thought when you were
Why
opening it
are you
up,
looking at her titties, Chris?
because that was the opening. She opened her laptop and then it's just titty, and I'm like, is that Jasmine? And then she stepped back. I'm like, Miss Pat's titties got smaller.
No, these titties have gone nowhere. I fucking wish.
I think that was her bottom stomach, Chris.
Sorry, I
You
sound
might
like
be
an old
right.
smoker.
You might be right, Dion. It probably was my fucking bottom stomach.
Zerfuba.
I'm here in Michigan and it's fucking off the chain, y'all. I mean,
Really?
when I tell you it is off the chain, the diversity in the audience is like, I just love to see the expression on Black people's face when they just now discovered me. You sitting here and it's a sea of different people in the audience. I was like, oh, look, I told them, look at y'all looking like Democrats and Republicans getting along. It was I like this club. First time here, Comedy Castle, and they are off the goddamn chain.
What part of Michigan are you in? Are you by Detroit?
Royal Oak.
Yeah,
So it's the suburbs outside of Detroit.
Okay.
Portland next week. Well, week after. Yeah, next week. I will be in Portland Friday and Saturday. 2 shows Fridays, 3 shows Saturday.
Ooh, you doing an early show or a late show?
I'm doing a 4:00 show.
Ooh. Holy shit. Ooh, that's
I know, right?
That's normally theaters. That's normally the puppet show, the 4:00 show.
They don't buy no ticket, nigga. I'm gonna be like, and this show is yeah.
They usually have like a puppet show or a magic show for the kids at 4:00 on Saturdays.
Well, I'm out in LA doing TV for the whole week, so I don't have time to get in time to do a Thursday show. So they added, and I can't do Sunday because I got to be back at the studio on Monday for promo shoot. So they had to cram it all in on Saturday. But it's not bad, we selling tickets on it, so I ain't never had a 4:00 show.
That's the Helium in Portland, right?
Mm-hmm. I never been there. You been there?
No, I've never been there. I've seen like a video walkthrough though. It looks nice.
Yeah, so
pretty
I'm
big
excited.
club, I think. All the Heliums are nice.
Yeah, they are. All of them. Let's just wait on this fucking ambulance to go by.
I was gonna say that ain't here. You are outside of Detroit,
right? Yeah. Let's take a break.
So back from the break. So I got to tell y'all what happened to me. So I'm getting on the plane, right, coming to Detroit. Got like a hungry headache.
Wait, what? You
had a hunger
headache. When you're hungry,
okay.
And so I looked at my phone and I'm like, this number look familiar. Maybe I should take this. I answered the phone and it's my doctor's office. And he said, excuse me, y'all. Hold on. He says, they said, we need you to come into the office right now.
Oh no.
I said, what the fuck for? They said, your blood count is 9.1 and we want to know, are you bleeding? And I'm like, nigga, no, I ain't bleed. I ain't bled in 3 years. So then they go and say, well, you bleeding on the inside. Bitch, I ain't bleeding on the inside. I don't hear no waterfalls in my stomach.
Oh no.
Don't go chasing water.
Blood falls.
Please go see your doctor immediately.
So they said, you bleeding somewhere. I said, so I go to the bathroom, wipe my pussy. I said, I'm not bleeding. I'm in my
She's never heard of internal bleeding.
I have heard it. When you turn a blizzard.
Everything is not related to your pussy.
When you 50, it is. So I'm like, they say, "Are you dizzy?" I said, "Nigga, I stay dizzy. I stay busy, okay?" And
Stay
so
busy,
she's like,
stay dizzy.
It's a bumper sticker.
so she write that down for me. I'll put that on the t-shirt.
I will, yeah.
I stay dizzy. I stay busy. I stay busy. I stay dizzy. So she said, "Well, you need to go." She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm about to board this flight to Detroit." She said, "Well, you really need to come here. We got to redo your blood." I said, "Shit, I got a lot of sold out shows in Detroit." I said, "These people waiting on me." So I get on the thing. She said, "Well, when you land, call us. We need to talk to you. It's very, we got to make sure you get to the lab." So I'm beginning to murder, right? Because you turn 50,
Yeah.
you got about 30 years left, and then God cut your fucking lights off. So I'm up here praying to God. I said, "Lord, I'm building the house I never had an opportunity to have as a child. Don't take me out before I do this fucking house." So I'm telling God all the things I'm trying to do, like he don't already know them. So I land in Detroit, and they said, "Go over to the lab course. They're waiting on you, and get the blood work done," right? And now this shit is really bothering me, right? Because 9.1. And then I called my friend who's a nurse, and she said, "Well, if it keep dropping, you could end up with a blood transfusion." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?"
Geez.
So I'm shaking my stomach, trying to see if I hear any leaks like a toilet.
Like a waterbed.
And, I'm trying to find out what a leakage at.
This damn Chick-fil-A is too loud. I can't hear my blood.
And so I get on stage Thursday and I perform, and I'm like, "Man, I'm going to stop. I ain't ready to wake up dead." So I ended up going to the emergency room, and I told them, I said, "My doctor said my blood work is 9.1. And so they get me to the back and they hook me up, and then I kind of tell them who I am. and I'm there performing, and the man come in and said, "Well, I'm telling you now, if your blood come back at 9.1, you cannot go back to that club. You're gonna be admitted in the hospital. And what you gonna do about them shows?" I'm thinking, I got 4 fucking sold out shows. I said, "Okay, if you admit me, nigga, I'm gonna take that fucking IV bag, stick it in my drawers, and I'm gonna go do these 2 shows every night, and I'm gonna come back and get in this hospital."
She's literally like every scene you've seen in a movie, like trying to break out of the hospital.
Ain't no breaking out. I'm gonna just take my IV bag. I ain't gonna take the pole. I'm gonna take the bag. I'm gonna go perform, and I'm gonna bring my ass back. So I'm trying to map it out how the fuck I can get out of the hospital. So they do all this. They do all this work.
Nothing says comedy like watching somebody on a stage with an IV bag.
Like, damn, Pat, just hit a Zoom. You don't got to leave the hospital. They can put it on the projector.
No, I had already sent my sister out to buy long sleeve shirts so I could write the bag down my arm and put it in my drawers.
There's no way. There's no way. What a scenario.
And fuck you. You can make a way. You can make a way out of nowhere, okay? So they run all this blood shit, and they said, "Well," "we noticed that you had an abnormal EKG. I see I had several of them." And so they was like, "Well, what's that from?" I said, "Well, they said it's a risk flow." I said, "But I done had all the shit to check my heart, and I have one other appointment where they gonna, do die to make sure everything is okay." So they doing all these tests from the Rudy to the Pootie. I'm in at 4:00 in the morning. By this time, I'm talking out my head because they study sticking me and they study talking.
God.
And the doctor coming out, and Jazz said, I told her, "Why you keep asking me so many fucking questions?" Finally, the test results came back, and the motherfuckers in Atlanta did my lab wrong. They gave me somebody lab who was really sick, and they done told an unhealthy person that they're healthy.
Oh no.
Somebody is happy, and they don't put all that fucking stress on me. My blood pressure went up, nigga. I'm up here shaking my arms and shit, rallying. I'm just trying to find a leak in my body the whole fucking time. Because if you look for a leak in the house, all you got to do is listen. If
Right.
the water is leaking behind the wall, if you listen really good, you can hear the water running. So I'm like, well, that's all I got to do is just shut up and see if I hear something dropping in my body.
Well, you'd think you'd feel different. And if you did, you only felt different because you had talked yourself into being sick at some point, I'm sure. But like, when you get the call, there's no way you'd be sick if you were that low.
Yeah, I would have been sick, and I was on the verge of shit. And then they was like, it dropped from January to now. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They said you might be severely anemic. Then my white blood cells dropped, my red blood. I said, nigga, that sound like, oh Lord, don't take me out, Jesus. I just made it, Lord. Please don't do this to me. The whole time I'm pleading with God. God, you know I done took it all these ugly ass children you sent to my house. I ain't never turned them motherfuckers away.
They done read the wrong blood work. It was Williams Patrick, not Patricia Williams. That poor man's probably dead right now.
They done took him off all his medication.
That nigga probably went to Waffle House to celebrate. Got beat up.
So ended up, they didn't read the blood work right. And I was, and then I started talking to my sister, my daughter-in-law. She said they did the same thing to her. And she said they called at 1 a.m. from the doctor's office, said, you need to get here because you're having a heart attack. And she said,
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Who the fuck call you and tell you having a heart attack? Hey, nigga, wake up. You died in your sleep.
Nike,
what kind of shitty doctor is that?
For real?
They literally told her that she was on the verge of having a heart attack, and she was having a heart attack. She needed to get to the hospital to redo her lab. And she said that shit scared the shit out of her. Man. But you have to be real. That's why you really have to get a second, a third, and a fourth opinion, because doctors are humans too, and the people in the labs, they're human too. So everybody make a small, grim fucking mistake.
I was gonna say, there's no way that Faintinism Dion is the healthiest person on this podcast. Right?
I know, right?
I better get some Taco Bell in your diet. That's all the running I do. Run for the border.
Well, I am glad you're okay.
I'm fucking glad I'm okay. Hold on, I need to send this email.
Yeah, because when you put your body is under a lot of stress just because you work so hard.
I mean, I can't imagine being terrified when they tell you that, right? You're about to get on the plane. There wasn't nothing you could do. So you just sit there for that flight thinking about it.
I'm sorry, but I can't get over getting a phone call. You're having a heart attack.
I'm like, these fucking laboratory people, they need to run this shit about 4 or 5 times. And I'm sitting there like, how can you make that mistake when I gave you so much blood?
These people are exhausted from all the COVID tests, I'm sure. It's probably been a long 2 years.
I'm surprised I ain't come back pregnant. Like,
could you imagine? What would you do if you were actually pregnant right now?
Shake the baby.
Jump up and down a lot. Lift heavy things.
I probably would be miserable. I would probably have to have it, but I would be fucking miserable. First of all, I got a weak uterus, back, no time. I wouldn't have time to deliver the baby.
No time for prenatal vitamins even.
Oh, prenatal vitamins make you constipated like a motherfucker. And people used to get them to make their hair grow, but they constipate you.
Oh no!
So we should give some of those to Jada. Is what you're saying?
Oh, Jesus. Slap him.
That was cheap. I'm sorry. I take that back. I should have said that.
You're going to stop the alopecia shit, because I just found out Saisha has alopecia.
One of your daughters? Oh wow!
And at first I thought she was scapping herself. I said, why do this baby keep cutting her fucking hair off her head? And every time I keep getting it done, it just keep going into a mohawk. So I said, what the fuck?
Wow, how old is she?
She's 8.
Wow.
But she has such high confidence. And so I think we're just going to braid her hair back and put her on a wig.
Yeah. She is a confident little girl. I love her. She is so funny. She's always cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Like, she's got a great sense of humor.
And she's got Aunt Quisha.
She got what?
She's got Aunt Quisha in her corner, you know?
Yeah, she be fine. but it just keep coming out. So Quisha was telling me today, she got alopecia, so I gotta take her to the doctor and see if we can. You can't stop alopecia. I don't know where the fuck it comes from, but you can't stop it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm quite sure I can make some jokes about it.
You did that.
We have no doubt about that.
Gold mine.
It's
The
not
good part
fair,
about
man.
it, I mean, the good part about it, you ain't got to crawl with no fucking hair. They sell that shit at the gas station. It's a vending machine.
What?
You ever see those videos? Nobody would never know. Nobody would never know. You never see those on TikTok?
No. Do you remember the hair in the can? The spray can, the Ron Popeil infomercial?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, they don't sell that anymore. They have the sprinkle now that you can literally like sprinkle on your edges and look like your edges came in or your bald spot. So, we'll just get her a nice wig and go get it glued down every week.
Have you seen Self-Made on Netflix about Madam C.J. Walker?
Mm-hmm. That was good.
It was great. I was thinking about that. We watched it for the first time this past week, and it's such a good movie. It really, and it really drove home last week when you were talking about the hair stuff. With the Tom Segura stuff, like how, because you see in like the struggle of hair in a way that.
Well, black hair that's what I was like, oh, Tom, don't say that, because it's so much pain behind black hair. And black women and what we have to go through. A white woman can get up and brush her shit down and go. It doesn't work. We have to treat, bend, break, beg, tie down, grease. It's a lot to black hair. It really is. It's a lot to black hair. And, when he said, I still like him, but it's easy to say, bitch, put on a wig. It's easy to take off this wig and know that your hair up under here is still healthy and it still grow. My shit is down my shoulders here. I don't have that problem. But when you take off a wig or you wearing it for a reason of that your real hair won't stay on your head, that's double painful. Yeah. It's so much pain that comes with black hair.
It's all punching. It's all punching down. It's making fun of somebody that they're not choosing that behavior. They're not choosing something, and they've got a condition.
Yeah, it's it's, you can say put on a wig, but I can put on a wig, but they eventually come off, and you eventually you face with one of your weakness. The thing that, what is it? Insecurity, is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, absolutely.
You face with it every time you pull off that wig, and for her to just cut her hair like that and say, I'd rather be free, is fucking extraordinary for me, because I don't know if I could do it. I probably would continue to cover up. Yeah. And then, and then you gotta trust that your husband, that you're still attracted to the man that you love. When he see you in that state, it's almost like a lady who had breast cancer. When she first get her breast cut off, it's gonna be hard for her to show it to the person that she loves.
Well, I don't know anybody. I'm not close to anybody that was alopecia, but I've had friends and family with cancer that have lost their hair. That's an equally tough thing for a woman, because it's such a part of your identity.
Who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's all I say. It's a woman's thing. We all want to feel pretty. And especially when we have somebody who think that we think that we love, that you start to feel unattractive. And you definitely don't want to be unattractive when you're at your lowest, when a disease, a condition is fucking with who you really are. Yeah. So that's why I say that. And then God give me a child with alopecia. Oh Lord, he just using me to make healing. Now I gotta write all these alopecia jokes. Let people know, let your bald spots blow in the wind.
I think that's the beauty of a bald spot, that it doesn't blow in the wind.
I guess. ask because my baby hair is falling out a lot, but I don't think she really understands. But she'll be okay.
Yeah,
I got her.
She's a strong girl too.
she is.
She is. I wish Ramon had alopecia, versus her.
Why?
He's a boy.
He's a man. Yeah.
I knew I worked with a guy who had alopecia. He had no eyebrows. And I was like, "What's wrong with your eyebrows?" I was like 21. I'm an idiot. It's like, I can't grow any hair on my body. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Just a dumb idiot.
You look like you say, "Oh, that's cool."
Wow.
You never have to shave.
No dandruff. Cool.
Did he have a girlfriend?
He was married. Yeah, he was an engineer for a radio station. But yeah, Saisha. Anybody who'd any kid who would make fun of Saisha is in trouble.
Get their ass whipped because that's all she is.
She scares Dion and I.
Every time we come over, she goes, "You want to fight?" And I'm like, "I just got here." No.
I brought my little girl over one time, and she babysat her. And when I was leaving, she's like, "Hey, where's my $1?" Like, I got your $1. Here you go. And then she goes, "Bring her back anytime you want to pay me $1."
That's my Saisha, boy. She be up under my husband, and they be fighting over the Cabbage Patch Kid that my husband carried around and bought me for Christmas. So now we got to teach her why her hair is falling out.
Yeah, they have good charities for alopecia though. They used to do at Morty's. You remember that bald head girl that they used to do charity for once a year at Morty's?
Yeah. I remember.
I can't remember what the name of the charity was, but they did a pretty good job raising money for alopecia victims and stuff. I think she ended up. I can't remember what happened to her. She had alopecia and cancer.
Hey.
I want to say St. Baldrick's, but that's for cancer. I sort of remember them doing something for that.
They did it every year. She was a sweet little girl too. She was like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah,
I think she wrote a book about being bald too, if I remember correctly. It was like a illustrated book about losing your hair. So there's a bunch of stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be all right. We'll get her through. She still got a few strains left.
She Charlie Brown.
No, but she about to be. She'll be all right, man. It is what it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like my mom always says, life sucks and then you die.
Your mama didn't say that. They said that before your mama ever said that.
I'm sure.
Yeah. That's
So
what
confidence is what you make it though. If you believe in yourself and you know. You never take people you don't know's opinions to heart. That's the way I look at it. It's like people gonna say whatever they're gonna say based off what they think they know.
I remember before Ashley got her teeth fixed when she was having like some mouth problem and her teeth was all jacked up in high school. She had the highest confidence. I mean, when she came up with Queen Ashley herself, you cannot tell her that something is wrong with her, okay? She thinks she is the most beautiful moon that ever walked this earth.
Do you think so? Do you agree?
She got my face. I guess I do.
I was gonna say, I hope so. There was a man at the show last night who only had 2 teeth on the top, but he laughed like he had all the teeth in his mouth. He was not shy about showing them 2 teeth. He was bald-headed fat dude sitting front row with his wife, just having a good old time. And every time he laughed, those 2 teeth were like,
They move?
He would move back in his chair, but it made it look like his teeth were moving.
Like 2 white flags.
One of them was black. He had a black tooth and a white tooth. They were just hanging on the corner. He had all his bottom teeth, but he only had 2 of the top teeth. I didn't ask him no questions, but dude, I'm sure he did a lot of drugs. There's a lot of drugs here.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it was the meth capital of the world until Oregon legalized everything.
You're in Spokane,
Washington.
And Oregon, you could do all drugs in small amounts.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The homeless have blankets here. They bougie as hell. I had a so
that's such a statement.
I gotta tell you, I was walking back to Greg's hotel room because he left his pens and he was on stage. He asked me to go get them, so I go get them. I'm walking back to the comedy club, and this homeless woman goes, "Can I ask you a question? I need $10." I said, "That's not a question." $10? What the fuck?
It's not what you don't start at quarters no more.
That's what I said. $10.
Inflation, man.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I cannot help you.
You mean to tell me the homeless have even went up on there begging?
Joe Biden's America.
They got clean blankets up here.
Why everybody keep talking about Joe Biden? I've been hearing that a lot by him. I saw that bird shitting on him the other day.
That is
got shit on by a bird?
That is an underreported story. Joe Biden, a pigeon flew up and just shit all over him. He was giving a speech.
Was that true?
Yes, he can't catch a break.
That was a Republican bird. That's what that was.
Yeah.
They hide that bird to do that.
Did you see that magnificent bird? Give him the Medal of Freedom.
He is a bald eagle.
No bird ever shit on me.
No, because they live in that nest on your head. Yeah, that bird shit on Joe Biden. And then they locked up the man who keep putting all the stickers on the gas pump saying, Joe Biden. I've seen them stickers every fucking way.
Like the Johnny Appleseed of MAGA.
But, you know, you gonna lock somebody up for that dumb shit? No. Oh, I know y'all saw the transgender person who got the ladies pregnant into jail.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
What?
So, you know, they try
Pull
to
that
make
up, Chris.
All right.
everybody has to be equal, right? So they put this transgender man who turned into a woman inside of a woman prison. And this nigga now throwing hot dick everywhere. He got 2 baby mamas, 2 babies on the way. New Jersey, 2 women in New Jersey jail pregnant after sex with a transgender prisoner.
He got that Shawshank, boy.
No, had sex with transgender inmates. It was consensual sex, and they started to house them last year. And the transgender prisoner who filed the lawsuit claimed she had been forced to live in the men's prison.
I think I froze.
I think Chris froze.
Yeah, he did.
I can hear you. You froze, Chris.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it says my internet's unstable.
Go back. What you said?
Yeah, so can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that 27 transgender prisoners in New Jersey, but they reserve all options to ensure the health and safety of the individuals in custody. All of it was consensual, so nothing dark and seedy here.
Speaking of prison, Pat, did you see that video on Vlad TV about them dudes in Chicago spitting in booty holes? Did you hear that story?
No.
So in Cook County Jail, apparently, if you get into a fight and you get knocked out, they spit in your booty hole. So, so they have to do a rape kit on you. They have to call your folks and tell you got your booty hole spit in. It's like this whole video. I think they were rappers. I don't know who those dudes were, but they were telling Vlad TV the story about, oh yeah, we went to Cook County. That shit was crazy. You get into a fight and dude get knocked out, they be like, spit in his ass.
Is that to grease the ass up?
No, they didn't fuck them. They just spit in their butt. Because if you get somebody else's bodily fluid inside you, they have to do a rape kit on you. And they have to call your people. So it's like a way to make people...
humiliate them.
How do you explain to your, I wasn't raped, my booty hole was spitting.
All right, here, I don't know. I've got the video here. It's two rappers, Rick... hold on. Rico Recklez and E-Wall describe savage life in Cook County Jail. So hold on here. Oops, that's us. It's two guys basically just sitting there and they're doing like a TMZ type interview, it looks like. Well, that is ingenuity at its finest.
He was so excited about telling this story.
Because he got his ass spit in. On Prodigal, he didn't get his ass spit in. He made it out without bodily fluid. That's a smart way to tell everybody that you've been raped.
Yeah, as a way to humiliate someone, that is top notch. Grade A humiliation.
Wow. Spit in the ass. And you don't even do that, just spit in the ass. I mean, but you got to get close to spitting somebody's ass.
Yeah. You at least have to, you're going to catch a whiff.
Yeah. More than a whiff, nigga. You open up my cheeks.
Well, you were in jail, like, and can you really get your
in my ass cream?
But I'm saying, can you really get your booty hole clean?
Yeah, you take a bath like at the house, nigga.
Oh, so there's like actual bathtubs. It's not like, you know, the prison showers you see in the movies.
Nah, okay. No, it's showers. They don't have bathtubs in prison.
Okay. But do you shower with like a bunch of other people?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'd definitely get my butt clean. But if I were showering with other people, I would not get my butt that clean. I would not spread my cheeks.
They'll beat you up for not cleaning your ass.
Yeah, I wonder what. Spit in it, and then you got a little leftover turd back there stuck on that hairy booty hole. And he gonna whoop your ass with that Skittle stuck to the middle of your crack.
Skittle.
This is the craziest shit I ever heard. I was like, why are we spitting in butts?
And is it like a group project, or they're like four hands spreading the butt cheeks? Like, is everybody getting involved, or one guy just getting down in there like this? I need to know more.
Go to Cook County Jail. You'll find out all you need to know.
Could you imagine? How hard would Miss Pat laugh?
That's why it's called Cook County Jail, because they're in there cooking assholes.
Crockpot and booty holes.
That's some crazy shit. Spit in the booty hole. That's crazy. Whew.
Stay out of jail, people.
I know this is going to come out after Easter, but I would like to say Happy Easter. It's Jesus' birthday. Oh no, it's the day he rose. Died.
Second birthday.
You know, it makes me say, who came up with this bullshit? Why would Jesus want to come back on the day eggs are everywhere and it stinks and it's a fucking bunny rabbit? It's his day. Why would God want to do that to the rabbit? Why did Jesus want to do that to the rabbit?
Just
it's
egg
the
farts.
rabbit day.
Yeah, we just did the eggs. You got the vinegar and the egg farts. It's smelly. And then ham.
Did you get the kids Easter baskets, Pat?
I don't do that.
She's bought them the same present or the same Halloween costume every year.
They was all old.
3 years. They sure were old off. No, I'm not. I don't do that. I don't do no Easter basket, no Easter clothes. I don't go to church. But I was like, when are we gonna get rid of these pagan holidays, as Garyana would say?
Oh Lord, yeah. Original revelation there. Thanks.
Excuse me?
Everybody at this point knows, it folded it into the pagan holidays. It doesn't mean that it's less holy for Christians.
Is it holy?
Yeah, it's a holy day for Christians and Jews, and it's Ramadan right now for our Muslim friends.
Oh.
That Ramadan is tough, boy. You can't eat while the sun's out.
Mm-mm.
And you know what? I respect Ramadan, but I don't respect the people who jump on their religion just to lose weight. Because all my friends do Ramadan so they can fucking lose weight.
I'm on the Ramadan diet.
I know like 5 people doing it right now. They won't eat till the sun go down because they won't lose. I said, that is not what that is about, bitch. You are going to hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, them niggas going to hell.
Ramadan diet.
Is that are they like the kind of like Muslims in the Christian versions, like holding off for Lent?
They're not even Christian. They don't even go to church.
But I'm saying, like, Christians every year, I'm just giving up sugar for Lent. Like, you have no idea what Lent is, but you just give shit up.
Yep, they do Lent too. But they right now, I know like 5 people doing Ramadan because they want to lose weight. They don't want to eat till 8 o'clock at night.
You could just fast.
I don't fucking know. It's the dumbest shit I've heard. But they lost like 20 pounds.
Wow.
But don't you have to pray so you don't be hungry?
That's the point. Yeah, it's like you're supposed to like cleanse your body and you when you feel those hunger pains, it's supposed to just kind of remind you of being self-sacrificial.
Yeah, it's like a self-sacrifice for God or something like that.
Yeah.
Child, I wouldn't last 2 hours in Ramadan. Baby, I gotta have coffee in the morning. I'm like, look at I'm a Ramadan with you, but I gotta get my coffee.
I think you can drink liquids, you just can't eat anything.
As water. Yeah, we had Plainfield had 2% of it was Muslim, and so I had a lot of Muslim friends. So you can drink water through the day, but they said you couldn't drink like juice or coffee or anything. Miss Pat, can we just pause for like an hour?
I'm thinking about not eating till 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm so hungry right now. Whew, more power to you. I love you, Lord. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up because this is wow. We're gonna wrap it up.
All right, sounds good. See y'all later.
What the fuck?
You just got to say goodbye at least.
Give
an outro or something. Thank the people for being here. I don't know.
Well, we thank y'all for tuning in every week, and I love y'all, and I can't wait to see as many of y'all as we can in Atlanta. So I've given you the theme, so get ready to shut that motherfucker down, okay? The Miss Pat Crackdown 90s edition. Boy, that's the best music ever, right?
Hell
the
yeah.
90s?
Yep.
Name a song, Chris.
Boys to Men.
That's a group. But...
Oh. I know. I can't think of
Motown Philly. You want me?
I'll make Genuine Pony.
What the fuck?
Is that 90s?
Yeah, that was the 90s screens.
Summertime.
I think that was 2000.
Oh.
Was that 90s?
Summertime was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left eye.
He's cheating. He don't Google it.
I'm trying to think of the All for One. What's the name of that song?
Don't go calling me waterfall.
No, I was thinking of I'll make love to you if you want me to. You know that song?
If you want me to, like you want me to. Oh. Fucking rape songs were you listening to? We gotta go. Y'all fucking stupid. Mr. Consent over here.
Oh.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.